A lot of you are gonna hate me, but I really think they could do better. So, Spider-Man on the PS4 was made in $100 million budget, and they pulled in over $1 billion. Actually, $6.8 billion to be exact. So, you were telling me that this is the best they could do. I mean, to be honest, this trailer was pretty solid all around. I liked the Venom suit. I thought that was really cool. I liked the new web glider mechanics. I mean, I honestly had better gliding mechanics in Arkham City, but you know what? It is welcome in the Spider-Man game. Because we got the web shooter, which is, the different dynamic between Arkham and then Spider-Man. But what really put me off is they said, oh, sorry, we aren't doing co-op. Which I think was one of the selling points that had people excited about this game. What if they did co-op? That could change the dynamic. That could separate it from other games that we have seen in this genre. But turns out they aren't doing co-op. And I'm like, what the heck, guys? What the heck? Now, you may think that's not a big deal to me. I don't have friends. Well, to me, I have friends. And, that hurts me personally that you don't care when a game literally made over $6 billion. They have the money to put in co-op. People are saying, the graphics aren't that great, which to be honest, they're fine. I mean, this is pretty much the same graphics we get for every single AAA game. The difference is that we're starting to see the rollout of games that were produced and made in Unreal Engine 5. So, there's some serious games coming out with serious graphical upgrades. But this game does not have those graphical upgrades. So, the graphics are quite acceptable. But it is the same Spider-Man graphics that we've pretty much seen before in the Spider-Man PS4 remastered. It doesn't seem that much of an improvement in comparison to the prior titles. So, not a big deal to me. Not a big deal. I think there's bigger problems with this game, and I think one of the glaring issues is it just seems like the same. Call me crazy, but, we've played this before. In Spider-Man PS4, what made it special was the fact that it was so innovative and different from anything we've seen before. I mean, the trailer that we got for Spider-Man PS4 and the web swing and seeing the webs actually attached and lock onto buildings, it felt very, very impressive. But without that flair this time, for a lot of casual Spider-Man fans that are not huge into Spider-Man, they're probably just going to see it as, I mean, you might hate me. But what made Spider-Man PS4 special was not just that it was a Spider-Man game, but it was an innovative game, and it was technically beyond anything that we have seen prior with Spider-Man games. So that's what really made it stood out, because we had a really good series of Batman games. We had Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Knight. And Arkham Knight graphically is very, very impressive. Visually, it's very impressive. The sets are very impressive. The story is pretty awesome. Although I felt like it was a little rough in some areas. But, I think one of the selling points for me with Spider-Man that's really making me excited about it is the story. I'm excited to wear the Venom suit and play Spider-Man in the Venom suit. I think that offers a different dynamic in fighting mechanics, perhaps, than what we have seen prior. But to me, it's looking like a sequel, as a sequel should. You take all the elements of the prior games and you try to improve upon them. And a lot of people, understandably, are not happy about that. And, to the people who are saying just be happy with that, let me remind you that this game made over $6 billion. Is it really that much to ask for innovation? $6 billion. So for me, there isn't a whole lot of selling points to this other than story, and maybe a little bit of new dynamic with the Venom suit, and then the gliders, which I think isn't that interesting, to be honest. I mean, it's an improvement, cool, but I've done a lot of gliding in the past in games. So we got the symbiote suit, and then we got the web gliders. Alright, so please rip me apart in the comments if you think I'm an asshole that doesn't know anything about Spider-Man or the games. Definitely helps me out. Hit the like button if you like this video. Please subscribe. You're welcome, whether you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. You all stay amazing.